In this video, I'd like to use this clip from an interview to demonstrate how sometimes sometimes the answers people give to questions aren't, if interpreted in the most straightforward way, would give an incorrect answer about someone's type. And for this, I'm using this interview clip of Todd McFarlane, a guy who at one point wrote Spider-Man and then went on to start to be one of the founders of Image Comics. And this is him asking questions about how he dealt with disapproval from his higher ups. And he's almost certainly an ENFJ. Jack typed him one. I can't see how he'd be anything else. So let's just let the clip play.
That's way cool.
As the image revolution's happening and you guys, essentially are setting a new artistic standard, it's just way more fun for readers like me at the time. But at the same time, then some of the older guys, the previous guys, John Byrne, Peter David, people that were celebrated kind of in a prior, I guess you could say prior generation, they were somewhat critical. What was the source of that? Do you feel it was jealousy?
Yeah, sure.
Did you take it personally and professionally? How did you process all that? And what was your take on the whole thing?
I don't care. I don't care. Look at again, there's personalities, right? There's personalities. I'll just give you my person. I don't give a fuck what a stranger thinks, and I say that with all sincerity. So I've said it before. I've gone on stage. If I put up that this book is this toy is coming out, I'm putting that up there. I'm not putting it up there to ask whether you like it. I don't care whether you like it or not, or whether you hate it. I'm just saying that's the toy. That's what it looks like. It's coming out on this date, and here's the price. That's it. And if you dislike it, I care. I don't care. I'm disinterested. If you love it, I'm disinterested. I don't care why you consume it or why you don't. My job, if you guys think I'm putting that stuff up to get approval, no, it's already done. It's already done. If you guys all like what I just did, I'm not changing a line. I can't change. I can't undo this toy. This toy is baked. If you all love it, Todd, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm not changing it. And if you all hate it, it's already made. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. So your opinion of it is not relevant to me today. So why? Because tomorrow I got to go create something else, right? So, like, I'm glad that people support my stuff, and I'm happy that they support it, and I'm glad that they enjoy what they get out of it. And I like to meet people at shows, and I like to have a good time with people. But if you like it, then I guess go buy it. I don't really know I don't really need to know the reasons why. And if you dislike it, this is fucking easy. Don't buy it. Problem solved. Problem solved. Why you want to type why you don't like it? Go ahead, because I don't read any of my comments. So how do I get through it? Because I just got to get work done. Because I know there's enough people that enjoy it, that what their expectation is out of me is to get and deliver work. And I'm just in work mode all the time. I'm not in whether you like me personally or how many likes I get or how many clicks I get. That's not part of it. It's like, and I know whether you like me or not because of the sales. It's like, this is easy. If I put something out and it sells out in 2 minutes, I got to assume that what we did, people like. And if I put something out and they have to discount it 3 months from now, then I'm going to assume that people didn't like it. I mean, it's easy. Every time you sort of buy or don't buy something, you're voting. You don't have to write an email. You don't have to write a comment. So I don't once I look at, I say the same thing to people. I've got maybe 1 million followers, 2 million maybe on the world, and the 2 million divided by 8 billion, and you do the math of that. Take 2 million divided by 8 billion, and you take that fraction, you round it to the closest whole number. It's 0.
That's cool, yeah.
Which means that if all 2 million people like me today, I'm a 0. And if all 2 million people hate me, I'm a 0. And here's why that's important. Because once I realize that no matter what I do, good or bad, I'm still a 0. It doesn't matter. I'm not popular enough to matter on the big scale of things. Then, Todd, why don't you just do things that you enjoy? So I just do stuff that I enjoy, and I hope that I get enough people to join me. And I've been fortunate enough that for 40 years, I've had enough people join me. So I get to keep doing it tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And I just go, man, this would be cool. This would be cool. Let's do this. This would be fun. This would be fun. And there's just it's fun for me to do. And hopefully it's fun for the people helping me create. And then for the rest of the people, if we can get enough fans, then we get to keep doing it. Cool. Right? But do I need, I'm way too old. My skin got way thick long time ago, right? Maybe I needed adulation and petting and all that. Maybe when I was in my 20s, I don't know. It's sort of a boring topic to me. I'm way more excited about what's the next toy, what's the next comic, what's the next story, what's the next character, instead of like who liked you or who didn't like you. And like I said, this if you dislike something, my simple advice to any human being is spend your time and your money on things you enjoy. That is my answer to every critic. Spend your time and your money on things you enjoy. Don't know why you want to spend 20 minutes writing a dissertation why you don't like something.
Right.
Just don't buy it. Spend that 20.
So, like, on a very surface level, you might ask, why is an FE lead telling you about how much he doesn't care about about how strangers feel about him? It seems like that's the exact thing that an FE lead would concern themselves with. However, just the whole way he answers is almost perfectly is sort of telling people how to isn't simply saying I don't care how you feel. It's saying I don't care how you feel, and you shouldn't be sort of, and it's a waste of time of everyone's mood. You're destroying the mood just by sort of in making criticism and a significant habit. Like, he's not saying if his FE wasn't valued, he wouldn't spend a bunch of time trying to tell others that they shouldn't feel strongly about his work, that they shouldn't criticize it. He would be happy to just say that what he's doing is good and basically end it there. But instead, he's going through he's going through why it's not. He's going through why you shouldn't really why it's not conducive. He's trying to control the mood by telling you how you should, or that you shouldn't engage with things that you don't care for. He's also telling you that he also reflexively seems to go back to using and to arguing that he does have fans, so he shouldn't concern himself that much with what any random person says. For that reason, it can't be taken as a sign of bad or unvalued FE. It has to be it should be taken as a sign of that it is valued because he is